When you are with a customer, you want them to be very interested in speaking with you. And to do that, you gotta ditch the pitch. One of the many reasons this is so is the difference between the way we write and read and the way we speak with each other. This came to me as I was listening to a wonderful program from the Great Courses series called The Story of Human Language by Professor James McWhorter. And Professor McWhorter talks about the differences between spoken language and written language. To demonstrate this, let me read you a short passage from Kim by Rudyard Kipling. After long, sweet sleep, under the dry stars came the lordly, leisurely passage through a waking village, begging bowl held forth in silence, but eyes roving in defiance of the law from sky's edge to sky's edge. Then would Kim return soft-footed through the dust to his master under the shadow of a mango tree. That's beautiful. But it is not the way people speak with each other. Written language and spoken language are just different. When you read something like that, when you hear it read to you, you go into more of a passive mode. You take in the information. Maybe you imagine the imagery. But that's not the kind of reaction you want from your customer when you're trying to persuade them. You want them to be engaged in real, live human conversation, in dialogue that makes them very interested in speaking with you. Professor McWhorter says that if you look at the whole history of human language, since people started talking as a 24-hour clock, writing didn't come into being until 11:08 p.m. I got out my calculator and then figured out that PowerPoint wasn't invented until 11:59 p.m. and 48 seconds. So what do you think is more natural for your customer? When you read them something that you've written at your desk the day before, especially if you use a PowerPoint to communicate to them, or when you use real, live, human language, conversation that creates an emotional connection between you and your customer? We've been using human language for about 5,000 or 6,000 generations. Why not use that process that is so natural to us to communicate with your customer and have them interested in speaking with you? Remember, if you want your customer to really want to be there with you, ditch the pitch.